Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
psychology and a member of the women's lacrosse team. She was a true light in the Tufts campus community who was genuinely a friend to all. Maddie made time for everyone and cared deeply for people. Her personality was larger than life and brought a constant smile to those around her. Today's game is being played in her memory. At this time, we ask you to please rise as we observe a moment of silence in memory of Maddie Nickbot. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing, remove your caps, and direct your attention to the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to this JumboCast presentation of Tufts women's basketball here at the Cousins Gymnasium, back for the first time in 2 seasons following the cancellation of the 2021 season due to COVID. It is the Tufts women's basketball home opener. And I'm here today. I'm Jared Cohen on play-by-play, here with my commentator partner, Jordan Burke. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, Jared. We have a very interesting matchup today. We have 2 undefeated teams, the Jumbos 3-0, the Judges 4-0. Both teams looking pretty solid through their first couple of games this season, and we're looking to see which one will ultimately continue that undefeated season today.
That we are. Should be a good matchup on the books today as the starting lineups are being announced. As you said, 2 undefeated teams, 2 strong defenses, and 2 teams that want to come out of this week continuing to be undefeated. What do the Jumbos need to do to come out of this game with a win?
Well, the Jumbos continuously through the season have been run off of star power between Molly Ryan, Maggie Russell, and Sophia Rosa. They have been consistently laying down points and leading the Jumbos to their wins. If all 3 of them can manage to play well together today, should be an easy win for the Jumbos.
Starters being announced for the Jumbos. It will be Callie Bryan, Molly Ryan, Callie O'Brien, Molly Ryan, Maggie Russell. Looks like we have some uniform number changes. Sophia Rosa and Erin Poindexter McCann making her first start of the season. Tip-off about to be underway here from the Cousins Gymnasium. We're in for a good one here. The Brandeis Judges versus the Tufts Jumbos. The coaching on both sides is strong. Carol Simon is in her 35th season as the head coach of the Brandeis Judges, and she has 456 wins. Conversely, the Tufts Jumbos are led by their second-year head coach, Jill Pace, who won the NESCAC Coach of the Year award in her first season as coach. We are about to be underway. On the tip-off, it will be Maggie Russell versus, looks like, Carrie Tanky for the Judges. And the tip-off is won by the Jumbos. Bringing the ball up the court. Quick ball movement from the Jumbos. Passed back up top. That is Russell. With the mid-range jump shot is O'Brien, and she sinks it. 2-0 Jumbos.
Jumbos coming off strong right there. Great ball movement. Keeping their shots open, not taking contested shots, giving them the early lead.
Casanueva dominating the ball to start, kicks to the three. That is a long three-point attempt from Caitlin Gresco. A miss, but an offensive rebound by the Judges. Reset at the top of the key. Quick movement. Nothing doing for the offense so far. Strong defense right there from O'Brien. A block from Sophia Rosa. Another offensive rebound. Kicked to the corner. Another three-point attempt. And that is good. Francesca Marchese of the Judges knocks down a three.
Again, we're seeing the ball movement coming in play here for the Judges. Keeping the ball open, getting it out to the corner for a nice three-point attempt.
Quick three-point shot right there from Molly Ryan, but it is off the left side of the rim and out. Quick fast break for the Judges. Slows it down, kicks it back. Another three-point attempt, and that one is good. Caitlin Gresco knocking down the three. Quick 6-2 lead for the Judges.
Judges are finding a nice way to manipulate the defense of the Jumbos, getting these uncontested open three-point shots. And both teams have proven that if you can give them these free three-point shots, they will make them, and continues to hold
Strong
true.
defense right there. Intercepting the pass is Gresco. She goes to the rim, but can't hit the layup. Another offensive rebound from the Judges, and a foul called on Maggie Russell. A travel. A travel called, and it will be Jumbo's possession. O'Brien to bring the ball up the floor. O'Brien to the middle of the court, mid-range jump shot, and that one is no good, but a rebound from Molly Ryan. Quick crossover to the rim, and a foul on the rebound. First foul shots of the game coming up right here for Molly Ryan. And she's been a big part of this Tufts offense. What have we seen from her this season?
So far this season, we saw her come out very strong in the first game, dropping 33 points. Second game, not so much, shooting 1 for 14. And that's some of the streakiness that we've seen out of these Jumbos players. If we see them all come together, the amount of points that they could just lay down are unbelievable. High-scoring team.
Ryan sinks both free throws to make it 6-4. She has been the Jumbo's leading scorer and leading free throw shooter so far on the year. The Judges back up the court. Quick ball movement. Lots of dribble handoffs and a foul called there on Molly Ryan.
We're seeing the offense of the Judges coming in strong here, leading in offensive rebounds, being able to drive down the court, get the ball moving, keeping them in possession and ahead in this game so far.
Revis inbounds the ball. Casanueva. This dribble handoff action is really working so far for the Judges. To the rim, but missed on the layup is Emma Revis. Quickly back down the court, Callie O'Brien pushes the pace. Swings it to the top of the key, into the paint. Easy hook there, but missed by Sophia Rosa. Those are the shots they're going to need to make.
It was a smart idea there by the Jumbos, using the height advantage they have out of Sophia Rosa, 6'2" senior.
Ryan there fails to steal the edge. Easy layup for Camila Casanueva.
Casanueva is going to be the player to watch here for the Judges, leading the ball control, kind of directing their offense here. We're going to see her kind of dominate most of the shots as well.
As another handoff right there. Quick crossover from Ryan. Runs into traffic, passes it off to Rosa. Rosa to the rim, and that one rims out. Unlucky again in the paint.
Suspenseful shot right there, looking like it might have fallen in, falls down. Great job by the Judges there to get the defensive rebound and push this drive down the court.
Brandeis with another three-point attempt, and that is good. Casanueva knocks down a three-pointer to make it a quick 11-4 lead for the Judges. Not how the Jumbos wanted to start this game off.
Not quite how they wanted to start the game off, but great start here for the judges. They are dominating ball control. They are moving very well up and down the court. Offensively, the rebounds are coming in clutch. The three-point shooting, some of the highest that we've seen from them this season. They're playing well. The Jumbos are going to need to step up everything if they want to keep themselves in this game.
And one of the weaknesses of this Tufts team that we talked about coming into this game was they're not a huge three-point shooting team. They haven't made over 4 in a game yet this year. They don't take a lot of them, and they can easily be outshot. Right now, that is happening. The judges have made 2 3-pointers already, and that's something that the Jumbos are going to need to have to catch up on if they're going to want to stay in this game.
Something interesting that they might want to consider, the judges are playing great defense up in the paint. The height advantage out of Sophia Rosa is not proving to work right now. Missed 2 relatively uncontested layups up in the middle of the court, so they might need to try and segue into a higher three-point shooting team if they want to try and put together some points and keep them alive in this opening half.
Graduate student Angela Alabrandi has entered the game for the Jumbos as O'Brien brings the ball up the court. Ball to Alabrandi at the high post. Kicks it to Ryan. Quick three-point attempt. That is off left, but an offensive rebound called a loose ball foul on Maggie Russell. That will be judges' possession.
It's a good substitution idea here by the Jumbos. Sub in some more of your veteran players, some players that have proven that they can help your team throughout this season so far. Alabrandi came in, I believe it was game 3, leading the team with 14 points in that game. One of the more well-rounded games that the Jumbos put together.
Up the court come the judges. Casanueva handling the ball. Another dribble handoff to the rim. Kicked back out. Into the paint for the layup. That is a 2-point bucket for Emma Revis. 13-4 judges with around 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Revis had a great cut there, much as we just saw right
to the
there.
rim and fouled. Offensive foul called on Maggie Russell. Jumbos are not happy with that. As a quick substitution to try to change the pace coming up into the game is number 25. That is Annika Decker. And another substitution, as into the game comes Samantha Souza, replacing Maggie Russell, who picked up her second foul on consecutive possessions. Judges back down the floor. Casanueva handling the ball. Quick foul called reach-in on the recently entered Souza.
Casanueva is proving great handles right now, dominating the offense, taking the ball down the court, keeping the movement and the mobility of the judges alive. And when that's going on, the only move that the Jumbos have to do is you have to try and steal the ball back. They're not winning off of passes. They're not getting the turnovers. So you got to try and reach in for that ball, get it, and hope that you don't foul.
Molly Obar has entered the game for Caitlin Gresco for the judges. To the basket goes Revis, and she is unable to hit the close-range shot as it rims out. Quick, fast break for the Jumbos as they bring it up the court. Slow it down with the ball is Annika Decker. She swings it. Strong move to the basket, kicked back out. Dribble handoff. To the rim goes Ryan, and another offensive foul called on the Jumbos, their second. That one will be on Souza, who picks up her second foul quickly after coming into the game.
Not a great thing for
and
the
she
Jumbos
comes
there.
out.
It's a nice substitution.
Easy to see there. Rosa comes back in. 2 quick fouls on Souza. And it continues to be 13-4 here at the Cousins Gymnasium. Casanueva bringing the ball up the court. Dribble handoff with Tatiana Pierre. And she makes a quick crossover into the paint. Unable to get anything going. Back out. Another foul called on the Jumbos. Lots of fouls so far. A distinct advantage to the judges so far in this game. And another substitution as Selena Gonzalez enters the game for Camila Casanueva, the leading scorer of the Brandeis judges. And we have free throws. We're in the bonus. It will be Rivas on the shot. First shot up and missed. Free throw shooting could play a part in this game. The judges have struggled from the free throw line so far this season. If that continues, it could open the door for the Jumbos to make a run.
Any way to get a free ball back. Only 1 out of 2 there is something you will take as the Jumbos, keeping the score within 10. Comebackable for sure, but we're going to see if they can handle it.
Ryan makes a quick move, kicks to the corner. The three-pointer is up and airballed. Back to the other corner is Ryan. She takes the three and misses that as well. Rebound to the judges as they push the pace of the court, but knocked out of bounds by, that was
Annika Decker.
Annika Decker knocking the ball out of bounds. Good defensive play right there.
On a fast break, high-paced move down the field. It's a great move to get the ball out of bounds. Just slow the pace down, make them work against your defense instead of a more likely one-on-one situation that you might have come in with the fast break.
Three-pointer up and short. Rebounded by the Jumbos. Ryan bringing the ball up the court, move left, pick rolls to the middle, and nothing there. Back out, another three-point attempt, and that one is off right. And another foul called, loose ball foul on the Jumbos. The fouls are quickly racking up here.
Looks like the Jumbos' game plan is to try and play more aggressive up at the rim, get your rebounds, both offensive and defensive, but they're not putting them together cleanly right now. A little bit of sloppy defense, a little bit of sloppy offense is producing these fouls, which is just going to continuously put Brandeis up at the line.
They haven't been able to hit their shots so far. We said this would be a defensive battle, and clearly one of the two teams the stronger on the defensive side so far, as the first free throw is up and missed by Molly Obar. Second free throw is good to make it 15-4 Judges. Tufts looks quickly to push the pace. Play call from the sideline comes in. Looks like a horns type play at the high post. Kick back out, mid-range jump shot is good from Molly Ryan. First field goal in several minutes from the Jumbos.
And it was a nice shot too. You leave Molly Ryan uncontested. We've seen her drop points like they're nothing, giving her the ability to just shoot. Ooh.
Travel right there on Obar. Took 2 steps with the ball, and that will be a turnover. Turnover the Jumbos needed right there. Chance to get the game back within a couple possessions. Annika Decker handling the ball into the post. Quick handoff. Flashing high is Alibrandi, and a foul called. First foul we've seen against the Judges as substitutions for each team come in. O'Brien enters the game for Decker for the Jumbos. Several substitutions for the Judges and a out of bounds for the Jumbos. Into the paint it goes. Alibrandi with the quick shot and the foul called. 2 quick fouls on the Judges. Get the Jumbos right back in this game.
And it puts them at the line with the ability to potentially get 2 here. Would be nice to see these free throws come in clutch. But again, we've seen both teams this season struggling a bit from the free throw line.
First free throw is up and rims out. Alibrandi is a graduate student, the only graduate student on this Tufts team, and she looks to be a vital part of the veteran leadership of this basketball team. Second free throw is also off. It remains 15-6. Quickly pushing the pace is the Judges, and a whistle. Unclear on what the call is.
Unclear as to the call, but the Judges are not happy about that one. They had a nice fast break, took the shot as the whistle was being called, and it went in. That would have been a 12-point lead generated. Sorry, 11-point lead generated. Not quite sure what this pause is about. But I'll take this moment to talk about what is going wrong right now for the Jumbos. They just aren't shooting as well as we've seen them in the past, and a lot of in-and-out shots. Need to see those balls start to fall.
Inbounded to Selena Gonzalez. Quick passing by the Judges. Screen right to the rim goes Tatiana Pierre, and that one drops, and the foul.
Great move there by Pierre, matching up against Sophia Rosa. Big body up there for the Jumbos. She does her best to try and slap the ball out while it's in the air. Can't get it, goes right over her hand, falls in for 2, and we're going to see if the +1 comes in as well. Pierre
converts on the and one, making it 18-6. Tufts looking to get those points back quickly. O'Brien back in the game at point guard. Like to see them get a good look at a shot. Another mid-range for O'Brien, and she knocks that down, her second mid-range bucket of the game. They know they can go to that when they need points, but quickly back up the floor are the judges.
Callie O'Brien, what a mid-range shooter. We've seen her take a couple of shots. Most of them have gone in. Doing very well right now, leading this offense. Primary ball handler.
Yeah, her pace is really making a difference. She gets the ball up quickly right there, and a tough shot sunk by the Jumbos. Erin Poindexter McCann knocking that shot down.
Great shot from McCann, reaching under the arm, just tossing the ball up, see if it goes in, and swish, it does. Beautiful play.
Another foul called right there on Sophia Rosa. That will send the judges back to the line.
Good break for the judges here. Get some substitutions in, also get the ability to take some uncontested points away. Lead started to dwindle. The Jumbos looked like they were coming back to life. Here they are at the line, though. The judges being up here for, I believe, their fourth set of free throws.
First one up and good. Mursky at the line, sinks both free throws, makes it a 10-point lead for the judges. O'Brien continuing to bring the ball up the court. Makes a quick move right, goes straight to the rim, kicks it to the corner to Ryan. Step back mid-range jump shot is too long. Fight for the rebound, controlled by Alibrandi, up and fouled. That looks like it'll be on the floor.
And that's the kind of offensive rebounding and offensive movement that we want to see out of the Jumbos here. Getting the ball in is O'Brien, kicking it out to Molly Ryan. Great things from the Jumbos here, playing well at the rim too, getting the rebound, putting it back up, getting the rebound again, and then the foul. We're going to see if they can convert.
The Jumbos seem to have a size advantage in this game, so offensive rebounds would greatly help out their chances of getting some second chance points. Handoff at the top, faked, given to Poindexter McCann. Back up top, into the paint to Alibrandi. Doubled, goes up, misses, gets her own rebound. Back up again, misses. Rebound by Jumbos, up and missed. But another offensive rebound and a foul called on the Jumbos. That will be on Angela Alibrandi, going back the judges' way.
I like the aggressiveness that we're seeing coming out from the Jumbos, flying in after these shots are taken to try and get the offensive rebound, giving them more shot attempts to hopefully dwindle down this lead that the judges have generated for themselves.
To the line again. We've seen that a lot so far in this game. Carrie Tanky to the line for the judges. One of the stronger players on this team, averaging over 10 points per game. Her first free throw is up and good to extend the lead to 11. Francesca Marchese has also re-entered the game. Both free throws good. We talked about that going into the game, but free throws have been a strong point for Brandeis so far, helping them get their lead up to 12 points. O'Brien down the floor again for the Jumbos. Another mid-range jump shot from her, and that one is short.
Smart play, taking the uncontested shot. Take it while you can. Huge takeaway there from the Jumbos, though. Fast break.
Ryan pushing it down the left side of the court, goes up, and a foul called. She will get 2 free throws. Big collision there on that layup attempt.
With a fast break like that, and Molly Ryan, again, finishing so strong with her, she would have gotten that basket in. Brandeis doing what they can to try and prevent that, and ultimately gives her a foul. We'll see if she can hit her shots here.
Ryan's first shot is up and good. She's been the best free throw shooter, as mentioned, on this Jumbos team. Cuts the lead to 11 with 1 minute and 31 to go. Both free throws sunk by Ryan. Quick substitution here for the judges. Ryan picking up her opponent at half court. It is Casanueva. Nueva makes a move to the rim and sinks it. An easy layup for Camila Casanueva right there.
Excellent ball handling, excellent dribble skills right there out of Castanueva, juking past 3 defenders from Tufts to get the nice and easy layup in.
O'Brien cutting across the court, kicks to the corner, a missed shot from Ryan there. Fight for the rebound, 2 players hit the floor, controlled by the judges. Back up top to Castanueva, she kicks to the corner. Strong play here from the judges into the paint, and a traveling violation called on Carrie Tanky. Turnover, and it will be Jumbo's ball with 56 seconds left to go.
This is the defense that we wanted to see the Jumbos open up with. A little bit stronger, forcing these turnovers, getting the ball back.
O'Brien quickly takes a 3, but it does not fall. Crossover with Ryan up playing defense. Quick handoff to Castanueva. She rips left to the paint. Looks for the turnaround, can't find it. Wide open for 3 is Emma Revis, and she sinks it, extending the judges' lead, their biggest of the game, a 15-point lead with 30 seconds left to go in the quarter. Jumbos want to quickly get those points back as Ryan takes the mid-range jump shot, and it is a little too long. A lot of mid-range jump shots so far for the Jumbos, and they haven't had a high success rate on them.
Not hitting from the 3-point line. They don't have a lot of other options than to go for these mid-range 2s. They weren't working well in the paint either. They just need to see one basket go in, see one thing work well for them, and they should be able to swing things around.
Physical defense as the shot goes up, but no good. End of the first quarter, it is 27-12 in favor of the Brandeis judges.
And a nice strong performance that we've seen from the judges here, working well offensively, working even better defensively, holding the Jumbos to only 12 points. They're doing what we expected to see coming into this game, hold the Jumbos to 3-point shots. They haven't performed well taking 3-point shots all season, so keeping them at that 3-point line just makes it a little bit easier for your team to stay in the lead once you get one.
And we talked about the Tufts' ability to get the 3 ball falling. That would have been a huge key in this matchup. So far, they have not dropped. On the season, they're only shooting 25% from the 3-point line. They don't attempt many per game. That does not look like it's changing. And their defense, holding opponents to 31% from the field right now, has given up 27 points in the first quarter alone. Strong things to work on there for the Jumbos, but clearly a good performance from the judges out of the gate. They came out with energy, and they came out shooting and cutting to the basket, and that's what's given them their 15-point lead going into the second quarter.
Their ball movement has just been superior. There's no other way to put it. They've been passing the ball out, taking these wide open 3-point shots. 15-point lead coming off of that as well. The Jumbo's going to need to come up with some sort of a new defensive strategy if they want to try and limit the damage that Brandeis is putting on them right now. And they're going to need to start to see these balls fall in instead of the plenty of in and outs that we've seen so far.
Yeah, the quick dribble handoff offense of the judges has been working wonders on the Jumbos defense, but you're right, if the Jumbos can see a couple 3s start to fall, that could change the momentum of this game as the second quarter begins. Judges with the ball, quick screening action, cutting to the paint, and missing was Bacon. Back up top to Castanueva, probing the defense. They want to get into the post, quick cut, jump stop, and picked off. Going back the other way is Ryan to the basket. She resets, goes to the corner. Doesn't take a layup on that fast break. Quick 3 taken and long. That was Maggie Russell on the 3-pointer, but a foul called. Another one looks to be on Rosa. Quick substitution as Ala Brandy comes in to relieve Rosa after she picks up yet another foul here at the start of the second quarter.
A third foul for Sophia Rosa is not what you want to see if you're the Jumbos. She's your big body up in the paint, able to get the ball in and keep the rebounds going for them defensively. Maggie Russell coming back into the game. We saw her take that 3. It was a nice shot, but we need to see those start to go in if you're the Jumbos. Molly Ryan, though, with the turnover. Again, great pieces coming together, but none fully – it's not just clicking right now. If all of them click together, points would start to fall.
Ala Brandy with the defense in the paint on Tanky, forces the miss. Back up the floor comes O'Brien. Quickly into the paint to Russell, and a foul called. Physical game in the paint so far. Substitution, Lauren Mursky entering the game for the judges.
if you're the judges, you are at a height disadvantage here. So when you have these big players up in the paint, you have to get a little bit more physical if you want to try and stop them from putting that ball in. You just got to try and do it without the foul.
Straight to Russell in the paint, but unable to get the layup to go. Seen that several times in this game. Quickly back down the floor are the judges. To Casanova at the top of the key. Makes her move, but strong defense from O'Brien. Oh, good pass into the paint to Bacon, to Mursky, and Mursky off the glass. Nice touch. 29-12. The judges' lead has been extended.
It was a nice finish by Mursky, but Casanova running this offense is doing so well.
A quick pick and roll cut inside there from Russell, who misses the easy layup, but a travel call on the judges will make it Jumbo's possession yet again. Entering the game is Tatiana Pierre for the judges. Let's see if the Jumbos can get one of these shots in the paint to fall. They've had not good luck so far. Quick mid-range shot from O'Brien, and it does go in. First points for the quarter for the judges, for the Jumbos. Quickly back up the court to Pierre.
Again, Brandeis passing the ball well.
And into the paint. Little drop step move there and out of bounds. Going back, Jumbo's possession.
The defense coming in from the Jumbos here is working very well for them right now. They are preventing shots, they are minimizing the damage, and they are getting the ball back on these turnovers. Whether it's travels or the ball going out of bounds, they are getting the ball back, and we are seeing them control the offense so far in this second quarter.
Marion makes her move. Quick dribble back to O'Brien and takes a three, and that is short. Jumbo's unable to get the three-point shot going so far. This game has a quick pace as the judges quickly move back down the floor. Back to Casanova, thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Two women on her, she passes, and unable to sink the mid-range jump shot. Back down the floor go the Jumbos. Quick mid-range from O'Brien. She knocks that down. That's her bread and butter. And a timeout from the judges as the Jumbos cut the lead to 13, 29-16 in favor of the judges.
We're noticing a different game plan coming out here from the Jumbos. That was Molly Ryan passing out to Callie O'Brien. We usually see Molly Ryan in more of a point-dominating position here, but Callie O'Brien has been one of the few Jumbos here to actually put some points up on the board. So seeing her take these shots, she's hitting them very well, shooting nicely today.
O'Brien, the sophomore, she started every game so far this year, but only averaging 4.3 points. She's already surpassed that here today in the second quarter, mostly on mid-range jump shots. When the rest of the team can't get it going, like Ryan, I think they trust her to be another option for this team, one of the younger players that they lean on for points.
We're still seeing the typical Jumbo's idea of have one star dominate everything. We're going to need to start seeing some more players show up, make some points if the Jumbos want to come back in this game. If
they can really get the team offense going, the ball movement that we see from the judges right now, if the Jumbos can take some of that and put it in a bottle, they might be able to cut this lead even more, get it back into single digits with 7 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the second quarter. It is judges' possession.
Of course, we also can't play down the amazing defense that has come out here from the judges, holding a Jumbo's lineup that is capable of having one player just drop 30 on you, keeping everyone below 10 right now. It's a great feat from them.
Into the paint is Mursky, off the glass, knocks it down with Russell all over her. Back up the court goes O'Brien. Horns look between the legs, looking to the paint. Strong defense in the paint right there, but a three-point shot taken and knocked down by Maggie Russell. Her first three-pointer of the game cuts the lead to 11.
First three-pointer of the game for the Jumbos, in fact, and we're going to see if that starts meaning that they're going to take more threes, and we'll see if they go in.
Casanova, nice move in the paint, unable to get the layup to fall with her left hand. Pushing the pace is Russell. Your center, being able to handle like that is huge. Wide open. O'Brien knocks down the three. Back-to-back threes for the Jumbos, and that lead is back within single digits.
We're seeing a little bit of monkey see, monkey do. You see one ball go in, everyone starts to go and make one themselves. It's a great move here from the Jumbos.
Tatiana Pierre with the ball for the judges, surveying the defense. And good defense from Russell there, knocking that ball away. A quick turnover forced up the court to Molly Ryan. She gets in the paint to Brandeis, who misses the layup. Second chance effort, no good. That is what has not been working out for the Jumbos so far this game.
If you're seeing the shots working from mid-range and from three, that might be the kind of segue that we want to see. You may have the height advantage, but if you're not performing well in the paint, maybe there needs to be some sort of an offensive change.
And the Jumbos are going to hope those shots start to fall. If they do, they have a good chance to get back in this game. But a foul, no, a travel called on Tatiana Pierre going back Jumbo's way. Several turnovers here have led to several three-point shots and open shots for the Jumbos. Will that continue?
It looked like Pierre just had a little bit of a stutter step there. Wasn't able to take a shot off in time. Very well covered by this Jumbo's defense, who's starting to come alive here in the second half.
They really are. See if they can take that and put it back into the offense. Quick handoff to O'Brien, kicks to the corner, to the paint. Easy layup. Good for Annika Deckard, who had just re-entered the game. The lead is only 7 now for the judges. But again, they are really pushing the pace. And straight to the rim is Emma Revis, their leading scorer for the night. And she extends the lead back up to 9. Quick play right there from them. No slowing down for this judges' offense.
Revis is performing well in the paint right now, hitting a lot of her layups today. Usually coming off of a good pass from Casanova, but that was all her on that one.
And a travel called there on Ella Brandy. Turnover for the Jumbos. 5 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Casanova calling out a play, quick screen, as we've seen a lot from this judges' offense. Handoff, straight to the rim goes Revis, and fouled on her way. She's excited about her effort so far this quarter.
And excited she should be. She's been performing well all game, and right now she seems to just have a free lane to get up against the rim, taking these shots, and the Jumbos don't have much of a choice here except to give a foul to try and stop something from going in.
Yeah,
and walk away here with just 1 point.
Her penetration dribble to the right has been pretty hard to guard so far, but she misses her first free throw, keeping the lead at 9. Second free throw up, and also no good. Rebound to Russell. Jumbo's slowing it down for a second. Ryan bringing the ball up the floor. Kicks quickly to Russell. Center takes a step back three, and that is an air ball, no good. Bold shot right there. See what she was trying to do. Put a good move on the defender, but the shot was just off to the left.
And that is the offensive change that we're seeing coming out from the Jumbos here. We've usually seen Callie O'Brien be the one controlling the ball as we go down the field. Switching to Molly Ryan here.
Yeah, this offense from the judges has gotten a lot of open looks these last couple plays. A strong rebound from Revis, who takes it back up for 2, and the lead is back up to double digits, 35-24. Remember, Russell is 6'1", and we're seeing her take step back 3. She can really do it all. See if she can get it going in the paint a little more. Foul called on the judges on the floor.
Nice break for the Jumbos here. Get the ability to reset, recontrol your offense. You have Callie O'Brien, who's shooting well, not going to take the inbound here. We're going to see if she can get open and maybe take a shot herself.
Ryan inbounds to O'Brien. Quick play. Sorry, Ryan to Russell, excuse me. Back to Ryan, to Russell in the post, kicks to the corner. 3-point attempt for O'Brien is good. Her second three-pointer of the game.
Lead down to 8 here. Callie O'Brien running this offense both at the top of the key and from the sidelines as she takes her 3 points.
And an offensive foul on Mirsky. Jumbo possession. Bench getting into it. With 4 minutes left to go, they want to see a quick run, get this back within striking distance before the end of the first half.
Looks like we're going to see Callie O'Brien go back to this role that she served in the beginning of the game, taking the ball up. We're going to see if she takes the shot herself. Nope.
Kicks to the corner quickly. 3-pointer up and rims out. That was Decker on the shot. Long pass, great pass down the floor from Casanova. Quick step back jump shot is good from Revis. She's really having herself a game right now.
The Casanova-Revis connection is on point in this game. Whether it be Casanova or Revis taking the shot, they seem to be passing back and forth, finding their openings and taking the shots, giving the judges a heavy point lead right now.
Back to the extended wing, miss 3 right there from Decker. And remember, Revis came into this game shooting only 30% from the field. Really was more of a passer, 5 assists per game, but she has been the center of their offense so far. As Casanova drives right, cut off to the corner it goes. 3-pointer up and good from Francesca Marchesi, extending the lead back to 13 for the judges. O'Brien back down the floor looking for an answer. Russell goes straight to the rim, hits it, but they're going to call the foul on the floor.
Maggie Russell had an open lane there, free to drive in, take the layup, would have gone in as we just saw it fall. But you take the foul here as well, maybe you have the ability to kick it out, take a nice three-point shot. Down to 13, that sounds nice.
Decker leaves the game. Aaron Poindexter McCann enters, the graduate student. Oh, nice move in the post right there from Russell. Unable to get it to fall. Ella Brandy with the rebound, lays it off the glass.
And that's the offensive rebounds that we like to see out of the Jumbos here, able to get the ball back, put it right back up for the points.
Casanueva spins and draws the foul on Ryan. Hand on her back right there. Not a lot of contact, but these refs are calling that. Jill Pace, head coach of the Jumbos, doesn't like that one.
As a coach, you like to see your team performing well. When you're a little bit down, you don't quite know how to react. Sometimes it's just a little bit nice to take it out on a questionable foul call.
Quick three-pointer up and good. Francesca Marchese has found her three-point stroke in this quarter.
Marchese entering the game and performing well, taking 2 threes in the past 2 drives, hitting them both.
O'Brien takes it but misses the three. Fight for the rebound and a foul called. Some confusion, and it will be a foul on the judges. Jumbo's ball. Looked like Ryan was pointing the wrong way there.
Looked like a little bit of fighting came out from that scuffle as we saw McCann, going for the ball there.
Ryan inbounds to McCann, who makes a nice little up and under move there, but misses with her left hand at the rim. Tornado with the ball is Christina Bacon, but it's back to the top of the key. Camila Casanueva resets, surveying the defense with Ryan on her. Kicks to their leading scorer, Revis. Makes a move, crossover left, spins into the paint, but comes up short on the floater. O'Brien back down for the Jumbos.
A little bit out woman there was Revis, not able to get a clean shot off.
As Russell knocks down another three. 3 balls starting to fall for both teams in this quarter. 43-32 is the score in favor of the judges. Ball kicked around there for a second. Revis controls it. Makes a move. Ryan wants a push off there. Crowd sees it. No call, and now a foul on Maggie Russell. Saw a little bit of an extension of the arm. Could be seen as an offensive foul. Crowd likes to see it, but no call on the floor.
Judge is going to get back the ball here. A little bit of a lucky break from them. It looked like they were going to have a little bit of a hard time getting a shot off there. You had Revis with the ball, not controlling it super well, matched up very well.
Ryan and Russell both leave the game. O'Brien tips that inbounds pass, but it's controlled by Revis. Casanueva putting the moves, but nothing going into the paint. 2 people there and an offensive 3 seconds call against the judges. That was Carrie Tanky in the paint too long. They brought the double team and nothing they could do about that one.
As the judges, you hate to see that brilliant ball handling coming out there from Casanueva, going behind the back to her left hand, then passing it into the paint, unable to finish. You hate to see that.
Strong help defense there from the Jumbos. Stoppage in play right now as the coaches work something out at the scorers table. Score so far 43-32. Judges with 50 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
As the Jumbos, you want to try and limit the difference right here going into the second half. Try and get it to within single digits. If you're lucky, you might even be able to get it into a single possession. Want to see some points get put up on the board. The game so far has been pretty competitive. A lot of missed shots coming out from both sides, but a little bit better playing in the paint coming from the judges here as we see the Jumbos go down the field.
Starters really out of the game right now for the Jumbos, despite there only being 40 seconds left in the half. They've gone with a different lineup to close this one out. A great play right there gets O'Brien wide open for 3, and she knocks it down. Excuse me, that was a 2. Foot on the line, but her mid-range game and her 3-point game today have been on point. Most consistent jump shot for the Jumbos so far with 20 seconds left to go in the half. No, that was a 3, excuse me. No? Now they've added, it is a 2. Back down the floor, the judges looking for the last shot of the quarter. Revis with the ball, drives right, kicks back. Little confusion and a travel called. 5 seconds to go in the half. Jumbos have possession. Look to get a quick shot off.
We're going to see what the Jumbos can do here. I imagine it's just going to be Callie O'Brien taking the shot herself. She's running so well, run hot right now. We're going to see what she has in store.
Lets the ball roll up the floor to the middle. Floater off the glass is no good. And that is the end of the first half here at Cousins Gymnasium. Scored 43-34 in favor of the judges. Not how the Jumbos wanted to come out. What did we see in that first half?
We saw a lot of solid defense coming out from the judges there, getting offensive rebounds as well, keeping them performing at a high level right now. We saw Revis outperforming her counterparts in Sophia Rosa and Maggie Russell in the paint, which has ultimately been the key factor, or at least I believe, giving the judges this lead.
Yeah, Rosa has really been a non-factor so far. We'll see if that can change in the second half. Can Molly Ryan get it going? Will the Brandeis defense continue to dominate? We will see in the second half. On another note, JumboCast is a completely student-run club here at Tufts. We cover many of the official Division III sports teams, including soccer, basketball, lacrosse, and more. Our mission is to deliver professional quality broadcasts in a fun amateur environment. Join today if you're interested in commentary, camera work, video editing, or anything in between. No experience necessary, all Tufts students welcome. Please message at JumboCast on Instagram or Twitter to learn how you can get involved, and we will see you at the start of the second half.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
suddenly I feel it on me. I feel it on me. And suddenly I feel it on me. I feel it on me.
And we are back at the start of the second half here at Cousins Gymnasium in this women's basketball matchup between the Tufts Jumbos and the Brandeis Judges. Introducing a new color commentating partner here, I have Henry Burns on the call with me. How are you doing?
It's good to be here, Jarrett.
And you watched that first half with me. What are you seeing for the second half? What do both teams need to do to try to fight out for a victory here today?
Well, I'm looking for Tufts to definitely keep attacking the hoop. They need to finish these shots inside 5 feet. They're missing a lot of them. And feed the hot hand. Feed O'Brien. I mean, she has 16 points in the first half.
Quick backdoor cut right there to Ryan is knocked away from the Judges as we begin play in the second half, 43-34 in favor of the Judges. Both teams have had a hot hand so far. O'Brien for the Jumbos and, Revis for the Judges. Quick basket there from the Judges, extends the lead back up to 11. Both teams will look to get their star players going as Ryan cuts to the hoop and is fouled. Most of her success today has come from the line.
I mean, Jumbos need to do more of that. Attacking inside the post, finishing at the rim. Drawing fouls like that.
First half foul discrepancy was largely in favor of the Judges. Second half could go differently. First free throw up here and good from Ryan. First half, Ryan only went 1 for 7. Look to improve on that in the second half as she sinks both free throws. And Casanueva, star player for the Judges, pushes the pace with a quick handoff to Revis. Left hand dribble down into the paint is stopped. Casanueva with a deep three, and it is no good. Strong rebound from Alabrandi in the paint, pushes it to Russell. head full of steam going down the court, and a blocking foul is called on Caitlin Gresco.
That's a great sequence of events right there for the Jumbos. The defensive rebound, pushing it down the field, pushing down the court, drawing a foul. It's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Yeah, and having a center, a big man like that in Russell, who's able to push the pace, even being the tallest player on the court, is huge. She gets the ball, and it is blocked out of bounds on the inbounds play there. Will remain Jumbo possession. Quick team huddle.
It's great defense there by Brandeis. On paper, they're the shorter team, but they're not playing like it.
Unable to find someone to get the ball into, they reset it deep to Russell. Off the screen comes Ryan. Foul called on Revis. That will be her 4th of the game. Quick foul there. Good for the Jumbos. Leading score of the Judges up to 4 fouls with 8 minutes, 56 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Up top to Russell. Makes her move. Quick dribble handoff. Deep 3 from Ryan is off. She has been unable to get her 3-point shot to fall so far. Revis pushes the pace for the Judges into the paint. Quick up and under, but is unable to get it to fall. Rims out. Rebound to Alabrandi.
I'd be surprised to see what Brandeis does here with Revis. 4 fouls is pretty dangerous this early in the third quarter.
No one checking in to substitute yet, but look to see if that changes. 3-pointer up and good. That is the graduate student, Erin Poindexter McCann, her first 3-pointer of the day. Quickly back down the floor as Casanova gets to the rim with her left hand, but unable to finish. Pushing the pace is Ryan. 6-point lead. O'Brien hands it off. Good pass from Russell into the paint, and Alabrandi knocks down the layup. Great ball movement there from the Jumbos, and the lead is now only 4. Quick timeout from the Judges, and that's exactly how the Jumbos wanted to start the second half. Good ball movement, getting to the line and knocking down their shots. That's exactly what they wanted to do.
A lot of energy from the Jumbos here. They definitely have the momentum going for them. Got to keep it going.
Just continue.
Smart timeout from Brandeis. I mean, try to put a stop to the run right there.
Entering the second half, the Jumbos were shooting only 30% from the field. The Judges were making them look like they had made most of their opponents look like so far this season. 30%, very uncharacteristic for the Jumbos. Already up in this quarter, having made several shots. The Judges shooting an unbelievable 66% from 3 in the first half. If that cools down, this could continue to be a close game, closer than the game we saw in the first half. The first quarter really was a struggle for the Jumbos. They shot only 4 for 21, and that really held them down going in the second quarter and now into the second half. But if they can break out of that, which they looks like they have been, this will be a great game. Back into play. Casanova with the ball. This dribble handoff game has been working for the Judges, and so has the penetration of Rivas, who kicks to the corner for 3 to Casanova. She misses. A loose ball foul called on the Judges. That looks like Carrie Tanky picking up the foul.
Great defense there by the Jumbos, forcing an errant shot and going up strong to get the board. Got to keep doing that.
O'Brien commanding the ball. Seen this horns look a lot. Handoff there to Poindexter McCann into the paint. Scoop layup just doesn't go, but a good look there from the Jumbos as Casanova pushes back down the floor. And a quick foul called on O'Brien as Casanova tries to bully her way into the paint.
Good job there by Casanova drawing that foul too. Taking it to the right, taking it to the left side of the hoop, and knew that was going to come.
Question from the coach of the Judges, Carol Simon, confused about the call, having a conversation with the official. I'm not quite sure what the discussion is about.
I'm wondering if she thought that she was going up for a shot there.
Wants a continuation maybe, but it will be, it looks like a side out, a baseline out of bounds. Discussion between the referees right now, see if this leads to any changes. Either way, a 4-point lead for the Judges, their lowest since the first quarter. It will be an out of bounds. No avail there from Carol Simon, the coach. As the conversation continues.
Really not sure the hold up here.
Game has really slowed down now. Fast pace has been ground to a halt by this discussion.
Jumbos have been on a run since the second quarter. They
Yeah.
outscored the Judges in the second quarter. They're outscoring them right now. Brandeis needs to change it up.
Stoppage almost serves as its own timeout and kills the momentum of the Jumbos as the Judges have possession. Casanueva to take the out-of-bounds call. Game still has not resumed as the officials talk to the scorer's table. Finally, back to play. Casanueva inbounds.
Looking to go underneath there.
And a strong out-of-bounds play leads to a score from Tanky. An and one opportunity right here for the Judges.
That was a great play drawn up there by the Judges. Kicking it to the big man up top. Screen outside to the wing. Hitting him underneath the hoop.
Ooh, big contact there. Will stay Judges' ball after the missed free throw. Excuse me, will go be Jumbo's ball. Tanky was 2 for 2 on free throws in the first half, but misses right there, keeping the lead at 6 points. Ball out of bounds will be Jumbo's possession as O'Brien retains possession of the ball, bringing it up the floor. Same look we've seen from the Jumbos several times. Still working as Poindexter McCann gets it and is called for the travel. She dribbled before, she put her right foot down before dribbling the ball, and that will be a turnover. Side out for the Judges. Molly Ryan is picking up Camila Casanueva full court now. They're really trying to get the ball out of her hands. She facilitates so much of this Judges offense. Kicked back to Bacon, up top to Marchese. Two players run into each other right there. Not a great offensive look so far, but it's back to Casanueva, the reliable scorer. Fakes right, got a screen, goes left. Great defense so far from the Jumbos. A deep three up and good from Francesca Marchese. Her fourth three of the game in 5 attempts. Been a big part of this Judges offense. Jump shot from O'Brien, and she knocks it down. That looks to be a two-pointer. And it is, but her mid-range and three-point jump shot has been a huge part of the Jumbos offense today. Back to Marchese on the other end. Can't get a three off there. Ball's kicked around. Fight for the ball on the floor. They're going to call a jump ball.
It was a great hustle there by Tanky to get on that loose ball.
Can't afford any turnovers right now. Substitution income for the Jumbos in the game comes Rosa and Decker for O'Brien and Alabrandi. Rosa looking to get it going after a disappointing first half. She's been one of their better scorers this year.
She's only managed 6.5 minutes right now. She checked in early in the second quarter and picked up her third foul and hasn't really seen action since.
She can limit the foul. She could be a big part of the game plan. Casanueva takes a deep three, a bold shot there. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Rosa as they push the pace. Decker into the game. Kicks to Ryan. To the corner is Russell. Russell for three, and that is good.
Great ball movement over there on the wing.
Great pass from Ryan to pass up what looked like an open look for an even better one in the corner from Russell, and she knocks it down. And out on the other end, a travel from Revis. Momentum in this game seemingly starting to shift.
Jumbos are taking advantage of the energy that's in this stadium right now. Just really feeding off of it, moving the ball well, moving fast too.
Pierre enters the game for the Judges. Revis exits, their leading scorer, has 4 fouls on the game. Russell in the post, gets the ball, handoff to Decker, and a quick foul called. Easy play right there to draw the foul for the Jumbos.
I love those set plays by the Jumbos. It's easy money off of them, off of that handoff every time from the big man on the elbow.
And we saw the Judges do that with a lot of success in the first half. The Jumbos have really taken control in the second half, and their set plays have been wreaking havoc on the Judges' defense as Decker goes to the line for 2 free throws, knocks the first one down to make it a 3-point lead for the Judges. Second free throw up and good. 2-point deficit, the smallest since the first quarter. And again, picking up full court, Ryan is on Casanueva, and she has done a good job on defense so far in this game. Easy pass right there to, Lauren Mursky, who knocks down the layup. Not great help defense from the Tufts Jumbos on that play. Inside cut is Poindexter McCann. Great pass from Decker, leads to a foul.
Great feed, strong finish. Got to push the Brandeis into the bonus here if the Jumbos really want to take advantage of these fouls.
Poindexter McCann is now at the line, a graduate student. You can see some of that veteran talent right there. Backdoor cut, knowing exactly where to go. One of 2 graduate students on the team.
Jumbos really struggled drawing fouls in the first half. Looking good so far.
First free throw up and good. McCann splits the pair of free throws. 52-49 is the score in favor of the judges. As Casanueva, with tight defense up on her, looks to make a move. This dribble handoff action continuing. Good fake handoff right there. And an attempted pass to the corner hits off the side of the backboard, ricochets, and is Jumbo possession. See what you're trying to do there, but unable to get the ball to her target.
Yeah, Tufts playing tight man defense right there, really forcing heavy turnovers. Looks like Brandeis is also sitting in man defense as well.
Running the offense out of the post is Rosa. Quick handoff to Decker. Had room for the 3, chooses not to take it. Russell posting up. Decker's going to try to get it to her. She does. Russell makes a move and a travel called. Refs have been quick with these travel whistles. If you don't get that ball down before your foot, they're going to make a call, and they have. Quick substitution here for the Jumbos. Into the game comes number 12, Samantha Souza, for Maggie Russell. Casanueva stays in the game at point guard for the judges. Tight defense continues from Molly Ryan.
Would love to see Brandeis work it low here.
Into the paint goes to Mursky, but stutters those feet, and another travel call. Saw what they were trying to do there. She probably could have had that shot without the travel. Good luck for the Jumbos right there as they go back the other way. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. O'Brien looking to add to her point total. She loves that shot, but she makes it. Oh, great play right there, but unable to finish at the rim is Rosa. They fell for that mid-range jump shot she's taken before, dropped it down inside, but unable to get the finish. On the other end is a foul to prevent the layup by O'Brien.
That was a great feed by O'Brien. I would love to see more of that this half. Just force it down low.
Yeah, she lulled the defense to sleep there. They really thought she was taking that mid-range jump shot she's gone to time and time again, but dumped it off. Unfortunately, they couldn't finish. O'Brien now exits the game.
Same out of bounds set here as for the judges as before.
And it works again, but unable to get the ball up, and now an and one opportunity for Caitlin Gresco. She missed the first layup, but got the rebound, went back up, and got the foul.
That was a great out of bounds play right there. Same set as before, but different left side pick and roll. A great finish.
Yeah, Carol Simon has really been drawing up some good plays, especially on the out of bounds look for the judges. Extends the lead back up to 6 as Decker brings the ball up the court for the Jumbos. Poindexter McCann, penetration dribble, brings it back out. Rosa with the handoff. Molly Ryan looking to get a bucket. She hasn't been able to get it going yet so far this game. Rosa, nice post-up jump shot, but unable to hit that, a little long.
Yeah, not a lot of zone defense this half from Brandeis. I'm wondering if that's to try and eliminate that 3-ball or the deep mid-range from O'Brien that we saw a lot in the first half.
To the corner, to Pierre it goes. An air ball and a foul on the floor. Will stay Brandeis possession. Good open look there, but unable to knock it down for Pierre.
See what they do here out of this 4-low set again.
Yeah, they've had success out of these out-of-bounds plays. Quick substitution, Mursky coming out of the game in favor of Tinky, but it is, where they're in the bonus, and it will be a free throw for Camila Casanueva. 2 free throws, that is. Casanueva calmly knocks down the first one.
Once you're in the bonus, you got to start pushing it inside and drawing more fouls. It's easy free throws every time.
And a substitution again.
Tufts has got to be careful with these fouls now, though. Can't let this lead increase for the judges. Every foul essentially adds a point or two.
And Casanueva is a wicked good free throw shooter at over 85% for her career. She'll continue to try to get to the line. She knows she can knock those down. Jumbo's offense looking to make it work, but another traveling violation. Refs have been quick to make those calls all game as Maggie Russell re-enters the game. Souza exits. She's had some foul trouble today, unable to really get anything going, and Russell has had it going from 3 today as the judges go back down the court. Pierre with the ball, pick and roll, can't get anything going, resets to the top, into the paint, and layup missed, but a foul, offensive foul. Tanky unable to convert, hooks her opponent, and it's going back the other way.
There's that over the back foul again. When the Jumbos have the position on the inside with the box out, you gotta stay back behind them and can't reach over the top.
And the foul trouble has now come back to hurt the judges as Decker will go to the line for 2 free throws. Misses the first, keeping the score at 57-49, an 8-point lead for the Brandeis judges. Knocks down the second. Casanueva calmly brings the ball up the court. Crossover dribble into the paint. Unable to get anything going. Great defense from Rosa there. Oh, great Euro step move to the basket. Selena Gonzalez. One of the prettier moves we've seen today. Russell back in the game, handling the ball at the top. Handoff to Ryan, and there we go. Ryan knocks down her first 3 of the game. Huge shot. Maybe get her going here towards the end of the third quarter.
It's an excellent shot. Jumbos need to be good from deep right now if they want to cut away at this lead.
Good defense from Russell. Oh, a nice backdoor pass from Gonzalez. And a Euro step, unable to get it off the glass, is Christina Bacon, and another offensive foul called. These loose ball fouls after the shots are really getting the judges right now, unable to control themselves.
Yeah, the refs has been really consistent today with calling on both teams on the loose ball fouls here.
This will send the Jumbos back to the line. Aaron Poindexter McCann will take 2 free throws. O'Brien will re-enter the game following the first free throw, which is no good from Poindexter McCann. Actually looks like O'Brien may be coming in for McCann, so that substitution will take place later. Second free throw up and good, as O'Brien does indeed enter the game for McCann. 5-point lead with 1:43 to go in the third quarter here at the Cousins Gymnasium.
See if Tufts is going with the offensive lineup here with O'Brien back in it.
Yeah, looks like they're rocking with some of their scores here towards the end of the quarter. Pierre handling the ball at the top of the key with Ryan on her. Quick pick and roll. Rosa matched up one-on-one with Pierre. Can't get anything there. Casanueva sizes up Decker and goes to the rim. Foul called, will be on the floor. Haven't really seen that continuation given to many of the players yet today. But it will be free throws because of the bonus.
When Rose is in the game, she's a really big presence and down low in the post, deterring the judges away from those easy layups.
She really is. First free throw up and good. Again, as we mentioned, Casanueva, she's the last person you want at the line. Been able to knock down her free throws all night. Increases the lead to 6 with 1:20 left to go. Second free throw also up and good. Really, what a clean jump shot.
Casanueva's going to kill the Jumbos while they're in the bonus if the Jumbos keep fouling her.
O'Brien back in charge of the Jumbos offense. Surveying, driving right, strong possession dribble, tries to get it inside, saw what she was looking for there, but 3 judges converged on Russell, knocked the ball away, forced a turnover. Pierre pounded by Decker on defense. Quick handoff to Selena Gonzalez, spins and travels in the paint. Almost got the chair dropped on her right there. Defender backed away and she was unable to stay on her feet.
That was great defense last time by the judges down low. Fronting the big man in the post is the way to take that away. See if they do it again.
Russell on the screen, they double, and to the corner for the three-point attempt was Decker, missed, and a foul called. Another loose ball foul, this time on the Jumbos going back. Judges' possession should be even more free throws. Molly Ryan is not happy with the call. She has not been happy with the officiating so much in this game with 43 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And it will be Casanueva at the line yet again.
Casanueva again.
Looked for a second like the momentum was going in the Jumbos' direction, but this quarter has quickly turned into a free throw battle between the two teams.
I agree. The slow play is definitely benefiting the judges.
First free throw missed by Casanueva. First free throw miss of the game for her. Lucky break there for the Jumbos. Knocks down the second one. Jumbos might look for a 2-for-1 here with a 30-second shot clock. Handoff, Rosa to O'Brien. Kick back out to Decker. Swinging the ball. They want to get it inside to Rosa. Her defender falls down. She knocks down the layup and the foul.
Great job by Rosa down low right there, finishing through contact at the rim. Love the roll off the pick right after she gave it to O'Brien.
And multiple swings of the ball there got the ball in a position for her to be wide open under the rim. They really need her to contribute here if they're going to pull this win out. At the free throw line, she misses the opportunity for the and one. 27 seconds left in the quarter, no shot clock. They may hold for the last shot. They may try to get a quick one up here. Casanueva controlling the ball, gets to Gonzalez.
Got to keep it out of the post here. Force a long, unorthodox shot.
Back to Casanueva, hounded by Decker. 5 seconds left to go. She makes a move behind the back. Floater in the paint is up and bounces out. End of the third quarter. She made quite the move right there to get open, but unable to finish. End of the third quarter here at Cousins Gymnasium, 62-56. Brandeis judges, but the lead cut short there by the Jumbos. We will be right back for the start of the fourth quarter. And we are back here at Cousins Gymnasium for the start of the fourth quarter in this matchup between the Brandeis judges and the Tufts Jumbos. Jordan Burke back on the call with me. What do you need to see in this fourth quarter for the Jumbos to make up this 6-point deficit and take away this win?
Well, they need to start playing like they did in the first 5 minutes of the third quarter, continuously making their shots, playing aggressive, getting the offensive rebounds, and playing a better defense.
Get an offensive rebound on the missed three from Poindexter McCann right there. Another three-pointer up and good from O'Brien, who's really having herself quite a game. Brandeis judges quick to back down on the floor, and their three-point shooting star knocks one down. That is Francesca Marchese. She's had quite a game as well, trading threes here to start the fourth quarter. O'Brien kicks to the corner to Poindexter McCann. Back up top to Russell. Ball movement to try to get it to Alibrandi is picked off by Caitlin Gresco as Casanueva brings the ball back down the floor. Quick start to this fourth quarter. She cuts to the rim. Easy two from Casanueva right there. And a very quick timeout from the Jumbos. They got a three-point look they liked, but then two quick baskets fired right back from the judges, and now it is an 8-point lead.
The Jumbos came out strong, making that 3, closing the gap to only 3 points. Nice response by the judges, hitting a 3 of their own, but I think this timeout's called mostly as a heads up. They left a massive lane open for Casanueva, who we've seen with incredible handles. I mean, the move she had to end the third quarter was just spectacular. So this is probably a timeout saying, hey, cover her well. Don't leave the lane open. Do what you can to prevent her from taking the shot. They are still in this game.
Yeah, when they got that 3 at the start of the quarter, you know they really wanted to stop right there, try to cut that lead even more. Unfortunately, give it back-to-back buckets. Want to settle down, calm down right here, get a basket, and play some strong defense. O'Brien kicks to the corner. Pick and roll with Russell, and a handoff to Decker. Back out to Alibrandi, takes the 3 and knocks it down. She's excited about that one.
You always love to see that. Taking a nice 3-point shot, someone who usually takes the majority of their shots from the paint.
And now Alibrandi matching up on her target in the paint, kicked back out to Casanueva. That's off to the right. Rebound controlled by O'Brien, who wants to quickly bring it back up the court. Kicks it to Poindexter McCann, and now they reset it into the paint. Risky pass there. It's going to be off the Jumbos and back. Probably not what you're looking for if you're the Jumbos offense. Maybe you want to be more patient than that and try to force a pass into a double team.
Callie O'Brien trying to share the spotlight right there, get the ball out to one of her teammates. Solid defensive lineup, though, from the judges. Kept everyone covered.
O'Brien up to 21 points, 9 of 15 on the game, and Marchese, who's been trading baskets with her, up to 15 points, taken 6 shots, all threes, and hit 5 of them. Those two players have really dominated the box score here today. Marchese with the ball now. Good play to get Casanueva open, wide open to the rim. She goes up, but they call a travel. Not what the judges were looking for. She had an open layup and an open woman in the corner she could have kicked to, but it ends in a turnover. 5-point lead remains for the judges as O'Brien brings the ball back down the floor. Into Alibrandi it goes. Back to Poindexter McCann, who makes her move to the paint, and a foul called right there.
A lot of fouls and a lot of travel calls have come out in the second half of the game. When it's nice and close, you like to see the teams kind of dominate themselves. You don't like to see the fouls being given up, giving the other team the ability to just put 2 free points on the board.
Pierre enters for Revis, who really did a lot of damage in the first half, not so much so far in the second half, as we have an out-of-bounds play here for the Jumbos. Looking to get the ball to O'Brien, they do. Back to the corner is Decker, and she is called for a travel. Got to be the 6th or 7th time we've seen that call made today.
And as an offense, you don't like to see that. You don't want to have these travels. You just want to get the ball out, take a nice shot, put some points up on the board.
Yeah, unforced errors really hurting the Jumbos so far today. As Pierre swings the ball to Casanueva. Their screen communication has really given Casanueva some free shots to the basket. She takes advantage of one there, knocks down the layup.
And there it is again, that open lane. She's able to just go a little bit off to her right, dribble on into the basket, and just put a nice little layup up.
The Jumbos don't look like they want to switch on Casanueva when she takes the screen, and that's been giving her easy lanes to the basket. A foul called there on the Jumbos. Not a ton of contact. Alibrandi exits the game. Rosa re-enters.
There's another one of those just a nice little tap on the back fouls that was called against Callie O'Brien. Not what you like to see, but we'll see how the Jumbos recover from this defensively.
Ryan prepares to re-enter the game. These foul calls continue to rack up. Another screen call. Will they switch? They will not. They're staying, and that's giving her a lane to the basket, this time unable to convert. They really don't want their big women matched up on Casanueva in a one-on-one. Decker looking to run the offense out of the horns look. She makes her move to the right. Contact, but no call. Going back the other way are the judges. To Marchese. Up to Pierre. Into the paint, but too far. She had a woman open. It was Tanky, but unable to get the ball to her. Ryan re-enters the game for O'Brien.
Jumbo's had an interesting strategy there. Get some double teams going, leave one player open, and hopefully the ball can't be moved around that well. Works out in their favor. The ball get tossed out of bounds.
6 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Doesn't look like the Jumbos want to roll with O'Brien and Ryan on the floor at the same time. O'Brien getting a rest here as Russell drives to the basket. Foul called before the shot. Molly Ryan will inbound the ball. Both teams have had success out of bounds looks today, trying to get the ball to their bigger players. That ball resets to the top to Russell. Rosa spins inside to get open. Left hand, unable to hit the hook. She put a good move on Gretzky, but unable to knock it down. Back down the floor are the judges. Ball stalls up in the hands of, Casanueva. Back out to Pierre, and a timeout called. Didn't like what she saw there, did the coach of Brandeis, Carol Simon, and we will take a timeout. With 6 minutes left to go, 7-point lead. Hasn't been a lot of changes so far in this quarter. What needs to happen in these next 6 minutes for either Brandeis to extend their lead, put this game to bed, or for the Jumbos to come roaring back and extend their undefeated streak?
If you're Brandeis, the strategy here is let the offense run. You have Casanueva, who's handling the ball very well, passing it to the teammates that she sees are open, and you have Marchese, who's just hitting every three she seems to be taking. Something in that sort of a lineup, either letting Casanueva take it herself or Marchese take her threes, is going to expand this lead for Brandeis. If you're the Jumbos, I'm thinking the best strategy you can have out there is putting O'Brien and Ryan on the field at the same time, on the court at the same time, and let them run the offense that they've been working with.
Marchese with the ball, gets a screen. Both defenders commit to the screen, takes a mid-range jump shot and misses. That's her first non-3-point attempt of the game, and it is a miss as the Jumbos bring it back down the floor. Another miss right there from Alibrandi. Tufts with only 10 points in the paint compared to 28 from Brandeis. Really been the difference in this game so far. Quick stop right there from Pierre. Misses the shot in the paint.
It's a lucky break if you're the Jumbos. Brandeis performing well from the paint.
Ryan knocks down a quick mid-range jump shot, cuts the lead to 5. Again, unable to score in the paint, but the mid-range game has been working out so far. Speaking of which, O'Brien prepares to re-enter the game. Some confusion defensively, and no call on the collision as Casanueva falls to the floor. Will be Jumbo possession.
Looked like Casanueva just tripped on her own feet right there. Just a slight fall down. We see O'Brien coming back in the game for Decker. This puts O'Brien, Ryan, and Russell on the field at the same time. Again, court, I'm sorry.
With 18 turnovers, Brandeis has turned the ball over more than Tufts. That sloppy play has kept the Jumbos in it. Rimming out is the mid-range jump shot from Ryan. Unlucky break there. Those turnovers, though, have kept the Jumbos in the game as they look to cut this lead below 5 points with 5 minutes left to go in the game. Casanueva making up her mind here. Doesn't like what she sees. Pierre, the dribble handoff, driving strong to the rim, cuts inside and misses the layup. She's gotten a couple good looks but has been unable to convert them as O'Brien pushes the pace back down the floor. Some contact there. Good move to the rim as O'Brien. She knocks down the layup. Strong move through contact.
And that is the offensive weapon that you get out of Callie O'Brien. She's running so hot today, whether it be from 3, the mid-range. 2s are right there just driving into the basket.
Quick step back jump shot from Casanueva is money. Gets those points right back. 5-point lead for the judges with 4 minutes to go.
The Jumbos are going to need some sort of a trade-off here. It's okay if you make a basket, but you don't want to trade back for another 2. You need to find a way to get the ball back and just put one more score on the board.
Ryan dancing. Cuts left, step back. Good defense from Pierre. But the screen and the handoff to Poindexter McCann. Ball rims out, rebound to Russell. Wide open layup. Good second chance point there from the Jumbos.
It's a smart move by Maggie Russell there. She's just sitting. The ball falls into her hands as she was waiting for the rebound. Puts it right back up. No one there to block her.
Jumbos winning the offensive rebound battle 13-9. And that has certainly contributed to them getting back into this game. Offensive foul. Moving screen called there on Lauren Mursky. really what the Jumbos were looking for. Back within one possession game, they could tie it up, get it within one on this next trip down the floor.
The judges had a smart idea there. Free up some space, let Marchese take the 3. Poorly executed, though. Gives the ball back to the Jumbos, down 3. This is the score switch I was talking about.
Running out of this set they've liked so much. Kick to the corner. Ryan takes the 3. Bounces up off the rim. No good. Ball up and good. What a second chance shot there from Maggie Russell. In the middle of contact, she caught the ball, got the ball back up, and sank it with the foul. However, we do have an injury on the floor, it looks like. Big collision on that play.
Maggie Russell had a great play there. Ball coming off into her hands off of the rebound. As she's falling backwards while being heavily contacted, puts the ball back up. It goes in. We're going to see her take another shot from the free throw for the and one.
And we will be right back in a moment with a continuation of this JumboCast broadcast. And we are back as play resumes. Bacon is able to walk off the court on her own. 71-70 is the score in favor of the judges, with a chance to tie it up at the line after the and one. Maggie Russell will see if she can even it up for the first time since this game was 0-0. And she can. 71-71 is the score with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go. We're in for a good one here in the fourth quarter. Brandeis judges versus Tufts Jumbos at Casanueva. Directing the offense. Crowd really getting into it now. Ball into the hands of Revis. Strong drive to the rim. Second chance, unable to get it to go. Rule of verticality right there. Tufts defenders went straight up. Good defense to prevent the shot. Under 3 minutes to go. Pull up 3 from O'Brien. Off the rim, knocked out of bounds by Alibrandi. And going back, judges possession. Quick 3-point shot there from O'Brien. Not sure if that's what they were looking for. Could have killed some clock.
A little bit of excitement coming out there. Tie game. First time that the Jumbos haven't been in a deficit this game. They want to take the lead. I understand where they're coming from there, but I think what they probably should have done was take some time off the clock, run the offense the way it's been going all day.
Jumbos finally do switch on the pick and roll. They get Russell onto Casanueva, and Casanueva takes advantage. Step back, mid-range jump shot is money. 2-point lead with 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. To Poindexter McCann, open for 3, she takes it, rims out. Strong rebound controlled by O'Brien. 3 from Ryan is up and good to take the lead. 74-73.
The Jumbos creating space there for Molly Ryan, let her take a 3, and now they have their first lead in the game, but it's short-lived.
Quick pass into the paint to Lauren Mursky, and she knocks that down to take the lead back. Quick trading buckets from the two teams here with under 2 minutes to go. Alibrandi kicks to Russell. Russell takes the jump shot, and that one is good as well. Teams trading buckets back and forth. Quick pace as Casanueva brings the ball back up the court. Ryan played good defense on her all night. Last time they switch again. They don't. They hedge, and a good steal from Russell. She's really had a good game from all facets today as they slow it down. O'Brien bringing the ball up the court with the Jumbos up 1 point.
With the lead, they're trying to kill some clock here. Maggie
And a
Russell.
travel called on Russell. Quick whistle from the referee so far today results in another Tufts turnover. Didn't really see that one there. With a minute 20 to go.
That is a killer as the Jumbos right there. You have the ability to eat some clock, get a shot off, maybe extend the lead a little bit, put it to 4, which makes it a 2-score game. Not going to happen there. Brandeis getting very lucky here. See what they can do with the ball back in their hands.
Can they get another stop, and can they get the good matchup they want on Casanova? Strong drive to the rim is Rivas. Foul called. Alibrandi thinks she went straight up, but she was moving back towards the rim when she collided with Rivas. That's a good call. She will go to the line for 2 shots.
The potential to take back the lead here is Revis with 1:12 left in this game. This is going to come down to the wire.
Rivas only 1 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. See if she can boost that percentage up a bit. First free throw up. No good. Best she can do here is tie the game. Now 1 for 5 from the line, but she's done it all tonight. 14 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Really an all-around player. Second free throw. Also no good. Ball in the air. Strong rebound control by Maggie Russell. She ripped that one away. And a quick timeout from the Jumbos. They want to get a play call in here for a chance to extend their lead. Looking at this game with 1 minute left to go, really the difference makers have been Callie O'Brien for the Jumbos and Camila Casanueva for the Judges. Both of those players will be in the spotlight here with 1 minute left to go.
We came into this broadcast saying what we need to see out of the Jumbos is one of their first complete performances, where you have your stars in O'Brien, Ryan, and Russell coming together, putting up solid numbers individually, and we're starting to see that today. A little bit slow in the first half, but after the third quarter and most of this fourth quarter has come away, Ryan 16, Russell 16, and O'Brien leading the pack with 23.
Yeah, and Ryan, while only 4 from 13 from the floor, has gone to the line 6 times and made all of them. Been a huge boost for the team right now. It will be Russell inbounding the ball to O'Brien with 1 minute left to go. 1 point lead for the Jumbos. Look to limit the turnover and waste some clock right here. O'Brien hands it off to Alibrandi, back to Russell. Ryan cuts. Great pass right there, and a foul going up for the layup on the Brandeis Judges. Looks to be Carrie Tankey on the foul. It will be Molly Ryan, who I just mentioned, 6 for 6 from the line, going to extend the Tufts lead right here.
This is huge for the Jumbos, the ability to put 2 up on the board, make it a 3-pointer in order to tie.
And she knocks that one down, 77-75. Second free throw coming up. She misses that one, but a rebound to Alibrandi, who goes up. Unable to finish, gets her own board, and smartly dribbles the ball back out to try to kill some clock. Whistle from the referees. Unclear what the call is. Should remain Jumbo's possession. 52.8 seconds left to go, 18 on the shot clock. Missed the free throw, but a strong rebound from Alibrandi, and although she did miss her first attempt up, she smartly got it back out of the paint to waste some clock here.
That was one of the smartest moves that you can see, as this game is a 2-point game, 52 seconds left on the clock. Taking that ball back, eat a little bit more time off, see if you can get the ball back here, maybe go for a 3, just try and find any way to put the nail in the coffin of this one.
Yeah, chance to make this a 3 or a 4-point possession following the missed free throw. Ball inbounded to Russell, gives it back to Ryan. She wants to bring this clock down. 12 seconds on the shot clock. You can hear the crowd counting down. She makes her move to the rim, turns, kicks to Alibrandi, 5 on the shot clock, 4, and a foul. Big collision there between Alibrandi and, Tankey of the Judges. Back to the line goes Alibrandi with a 2-point lead, 41 seconds to go. Can she extend it, make it a 2-possession game?
She hits both these. It will be that 2-possession game with 41 seconds left. That is going to make a lot of pressure come into play here for the Judges. They're going to have to find a way to get a basket of their own and then get the ball back with very little time left on the clock.
Well, Alibrandi's first free throw rims out. Second free throw misses as well. Rebound to the Judges and a quick timeout Brandeis only a 66.7 career free throw percent at the line, and we saw that right there. Missed both, unable to extend the Tufts lead.
And that's a huge break here for the judges. They now have the ability to take the lead on a three-point shot with 39 seconds left into the game. Wonder whether or not their game plan is going to be come out of this, try and tie and make the Jumbos beat you. If not, you have the safety of overtime. Or if they're going to come out aggressive, go for that three-point shot, try and take the lead and win the game.
Well, as you see, 39 seconds left on the clock, but 30 seconds on the shot clock. Could look for a quick 2-1, get a quick shot up, make sure they get another chance at the ball. Whether they be for a 2 or a 3 is up to them, but look to see them get off a quick shot here. Probably to Casanueva. She's been carrying their offense so far in the second half, but she could serve as a decoy, try to get the ball on to Francesca Marchese for an open 3. We know she's been able to knock those down.
If I'm the judges, I'm looking at Marchese. She's the target here. Give her the ball, let her take the three-point shot. If she can hit it, great, that's the lead. If not, she's been pretty consistent. You can try and go for that offensive rebound and go for 2.
Ball inbound into Casanueva. Quickly to Revis. Drives, kicks it back out. Fake three-point attempt back to Revis. Into the paint. Ball is tipped up and tied is the game. A quick layup there from Caitlin Gresko off the deflection. Ties the game at 77. But the Jumbos will have an opportunity for one final shot with 29 seconds left on the clock. No shot clock is in effect. They can hold it for a buzzer beater here.
And I think that's a game plan that the Jumbos are going to go with. Don't give the judges the opportunity to come back into this game. Don't give them the opportunity to win this game. Run your offense the way that you want it to run. You have Maggie Russell, Molly Ryan, and Callie O'Brien with the ability to finish any shot here. 30 seconds left to play. Ball's going to go to one of them to try and win it.
Yeah, I see a good chance at an ISO possession here for Callie O'Brien. Give her a chance to just make a move on her own. Don't want to force a turnover here. Don't want to try to force the ball in the paint to one of your bigger players and get it knocked away. We've seen that happen a couple times. I would look for O'Brien on an ISO or a kick out to Ryan, one of the two, to get a jump shot off. Hopefully with less time left on the clock, not to give the judges another possession at this one.
You have a couple of big plays here. We know for a fact that it's probably going to start off with Callie O'Brien dominating ball control. She's had it the whole time, taking it from the top. She'll get it off of the inbound, and we'll see how long she can hold the ball for before the ball gets passed out for a shot, or if she'll just take it herself.
O'Brien, Poindexter McCann, Russell, and Brandeis on the floor. Ball inbounded to Russell. She controls it. Back to O'Brien. 25 seconds left on the clock. Drives left, takes it back out to Russell. Holding at the top of the key. Hand off to Ryan. Ryan to O'Brien. She's going to take the 3 and knock it down with 16 seconds left to go. A clutch 3 from O'Brien gives the Jumbos a 3-point lead.
And what a way to put on a show here. Callie O'Brien, that's her 26th point of this game as she knocks down a 3 to give the Jumbos a 3-point lead with 16 seconds left on the clock. You know they're going to come out here, play strong and aggressive defense, do whatever you can to prevent a shot. All that you know is you have the ability to give a foul here. You can give those 2 free throws away and hopefully just put the nail in the coffin.
Good point there with a foul to give. And as we talked about it, Callie O'Brien coming to this game struggling on offense, shooting under 40% from the field. No such luck today. She's gone 11 for 19, 26 points. Really carrying the Jumbos so far, and her biggest shot yet on that possession, a 3 to give them the lead late in the fourth quarter. Marchese to inbound the ball for the judges. Gets it to Casanueva. Kicks it to Revis. Back to the corner. Up, and the 3 is no good from Marchese. Offensive rebound. Back to Marchese. Puts up another one, and that one is short. Looked to be on target, but short. Rebound to Ryan, and a foul with 0.5 seconds left. That should do it.
And do it shall. Callie O'Brien, a 3-pointer with 16 seconds left on the clock. Hits it, giving the Jumbos the lead. With 0.5 seconds left, even if you miss both of your foul shots, that gives less than, half a second left to the judges to try and get the ball, chuck it across basically the entire court to hopefully send it to overtime. That's a desperation call if I've ever heard one.
Marchese got 2 good looks in that possession, especially the second one looked on target but came up short. Ryan misses the first free throw. She may look to miss the second free throw on purpose here, try to just run the clock out. Would have loved to make the first one, but free throw made here puts the game out of reach. It is up and good, a 4-point lead with 0.5 seconds left, and this game is over. The Jumbos stay undefeated with a 81-77 come from behind victory against the Brandeis Judges.
And one heck of a game it is. I mean, the Jumbos playing from behind the entire way through. Great job by Brandeis. They were staying ahead in scoring, not giving up as many fouls. Everything was working so well for them. But in the last couple of minutes of this game, we saw the Jumbos offense finally come together, do some things that they hadn't done before. They made the most amount of three-point shots that they have ever attempted so far this season, and that final three-point shot at the end from Callie O'Brien is the one that does it and gives the Jumbos this win.
Yeah, truly 11 three-pointers made today, key for the Tufts Jumbos. Camille Casanueva, 20 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, isn't enough to carry the Brandeis Judges to a victory as Callie O'Brien leads the Jumbos to a yet another win on this undefeated season so far. My name is Jared Cohen. I'm here with Jordan Burke and previously Henry Burns. We will be taking a break.
came out a little slow today. Losing out on points that first quarter, coming out in a bit of a deficit. What changed between that first half and the second half in terms of the offense?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely started out hot, which didn't help, but I think we just stuck to our principles and played our game and didn't really let that affect us or bring us down, and that led to us coming back in the second half.
Excellent.
With W.
Excellent. The game ended 81-77, but it was your three-point shot and a tied 77-77 game that put the Jumbos up 80-77. Walk me through that final shot. How'd you feel during it? What was the game plan going into it?
Yeah, it wasn't planned, but I felt pretty confident, and that's just because of my teammates. Like, we do a great job of hyping each other up, and they trust you, they have your back, and that leads to confident shooting. So credit goes to them.
Awesome. What an effort. Team all around doing amazing.
Yep.
Congrats on the win. Thank
you. Thank you.